Hello, everybody. This is Catholic Dad, episode number 214. We are all perfect. We are all perfect. Why do I say we're all perfect? And it's funny because this is a Catholic theology that humans are perfect. We're made in the likeness of the image of God. The Protestant philosophy, maybe not all of them, and I don't want to speak for all the pastors of the world, but it typically is that humans are just a big pile of sinning dung, and that you can never be made perfect because we're not able to attain that. The Catholic theology is this: that absolutely we can all attain perfection. We can all become like Christ-like ourselves. And so I was in a homily today being Independence Day, and he was actually likening true freedom to scrubbing away the sin within your soul. The deacon that was actually giving the homily, he did a great job because he compared sin to something that I've never actually thought about before, and I thought it was actually quite insightful. He said that sins are just our little addictions. That's what they are. And if you've ever been around somebody with addiction in your life, you know it can become all-consuming. It can become all-consuming to the point of destroying people's lives around you, destroying your own lives, and that these little addictions we have are our sins. And so all of our sins, whether it's greed or pride or lust or wrath, anger, you name it, these are, if you think about it, these are actually these tiny little addictions in our bodies and our minds that we're not able to do away with, meaning that we actually are perfect, but we do things in our lives that make us imperfect, and those are our own addictions. And so when we have these addictions, we have to realize that we are perfect people with addiction. And so that our entire goal is to scrub away those imperfections and those addictions. And if we can do that, we can actually become perfect. And this is actually something that now you have to think about, because if you look up at people in your life, all the people at your church, people around you, your family members, and so on and so forth, they are all perfect as well, yet they all succumb to certain addictions within their lives. And these addictions within their lives are sin. And the deacon was actually stating this, that the addictions in our lives, right, these little sins, they actually bring us closer to hell, and it's actually hell in our own life, right? If we're perfect and we're godlike, and then we actually bring ourselves down into hell by sinning, then we actually get closer to hell itself. And so this is Catholic Dad making you think about it. Realize that we are all perfect. And actually, so now here's the deal. We have the capacity as humans to be infinitely bad and infinitely malevolent. We can actually recreate hell on earth. We have the capacity to do that. And I think everybody knows the situations where that's occurred. But for that to be true, then the corollary also has to be true, that we can actually become infinitely benevolent. And realizing that the only thing we have to do to become infinitely benevolent and Christ-like is to scrub away those little addictions called sin in our own lives. And if we do that, then we can actually become a beacon of light for the future in our communities, and we can go out and actually engage the world and affect change for the better. But we can't do that until we scrub our own souls, like take those little moles and warts off of our own bodies so we can become Christ-like. And also, hopefully we look at the rest of the world the same way, that they are all perfect, and it's not my job to actually take away their little addictions. It's actually their own job. And if we live a virtuous life and we live a good life and a sacramental life, perhaps that will be the change that they need to affect change within themselves. And so this is Catholic Dad making you think about it. We are all perfect. We're made in the likeness of image in God. How can we not be perfect people? And so therefore now it's time for everybody who's listening to this to go out into the world and actually meditate quietly and pray about it, and pray why they don't act perfectly. Get those addictions out of your life, throw them in the garbage, and then, oh, by the way, when you decide to do that, get the confession and get rid of them, because once you wash them away from your soul, you never have to go back to them. This is Catholic Dad making you think about it. Please like or subscribe, live a sacramental life, pray the daily rosary, and get the Mass. God bless you all.